Welcome back to Will's Lodge 444. If you're new here, welcome. Every time back, welcome back. This week right here gonna be for my Virgo. Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, North, North, South, and influence me your chart. Hope everyone having a blessed and beautiful Wednesday. May God continue to bless each and every one of you all. Thank y'all for being here. Let's get into y'all reading. Virgo, the message that I got was I heard living a toxic lifestyle that they can't afford. It's like somebody is writing bad checks. Somebody writing bad checks to cover their bills. They're spending all their money on materialistic things. Cars, clothes, shoes, they partying, but they don't have the funds for it. They want people to believe that they're the Kardashians or the Joneses. They want people to believe that they have money. They want people to believe that they got it all put together. They may be living in a house, that's maybe they be saying, oh, I'm buying this house, oh, and all along they rent the house. They got like 4 or 5 cars parked in the yard, all the cars are rented. They got nice furniture in their house, it's rented. They coming out the door wearing Chanel, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and all of it, like, they spending money on materialistic things and they ain't got like that. They writing bad checks to fund their bills. This could be a comic X in your energy that was doing it. You could have been in a relationship with this comic X, or this comic X, is like you having powerful downloads about this comic X, about what this comic X is up to, because you got so much wisdom and knowledge in you. You got so much wisdom and knowledge in you. And these people thought they could breadcrumb you. These people thought they could stop you. They tried to breadcrumb you. They tried to give you bare minimum in the relationship. You didn't have to be in a relationship with nobody. But, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be a co-worker, this could be a neighbor, this could be somebody in your industry around you. You may know the person, you may not know the person, but this person was trying to breadcrumb you, or somebody in their energy, and this could be a towards Virgo Capricorn. This could be a fire sign. This person was up all night trying to do moon magic. They was doing every full moon they try to do moon magic on you, try to keep you docile, try to keep you stuck and stagnant. But every time you do that full moon magic, you're gonna go back and hit that foundation. It's gonna crumble, and it's like when you do something to somebody, it's gonna hit you 10 times worse. So these people try to breadcrumb you, but they can't breadcrumb you no more because they finna lose it all. They finna lose their car, house, job. They finna be found out that they writing bad checks to cover their bills. They taking out loans to get what they want. They is penny pitching. They want people to think they living these fantastic lifestyle. They want to think these people think they got it all put together, but you're gonna get important phone call. You're gonna get important phone call. This may be from an investigator. They put this investigator find out how these people got how they money, how these people were living. They living off your money. They done stole your inheritance. They done hacked into somebody's bank account. They doing money scam, money laundering. But they gonna be an important phone call because these private investigators done find out how these people were living. To find out what these people were doing. But like I said, somebody living a toxic lifestyle. Like I said, this could be a karmic X in your energy and around you. They were trying to breadcrumb you. Or no. You may know the person, may not know the person, but just take what resonates and leave what don't. This could resonate with everybody in your energy and around you. I'm gonna put them all back in and see if they gonna come back out again. But that came out. Then I was shuffling the deck. So yeah, somebody living a toxic lifestyle. You know, penny pinch. You can't afford what people think they can afford. People thinking that they living like the Joneses or the Kardashians, and all along they living like a scammer, hacker, a fraudulent. I don't know. This could be a couple, a fraudulent couple, or like this could be an ex. This could be a family member. This could be anybody in your energy living a toxic lifestyle. You know, I hear the foundation is not stable. Yeah, organization. Like these people part of an organization in your community. You know, they be part of an organization to try to keep you hindered, stop you. They're part of this organization to keep you docile, to steal from you. You know, you can have powerful downloads about this situation. You know, these people were working with Agent Smith. They were working with Agent Smith, witches and warlocks. You know, they're part of the organization. You know, that's how they funding their toxic lifestyle. You know, but that organization being dismembered, disbanded. Like this organization was funding these people's lifestyle. You know, they were writing bad checks. You know, now they into writing bad checks. Like somebody part of an organization. You know, they live in a toxic lifestyle. You know, they get their money how they live. You know, they out here doing anything else than selling substances, selling illegal guns, you know, selling, hacking into bank accounts, scamming people. You know, they're part of this organization, you know. So someone has a red SUV. Somebody might be part of the organization with a red SUV. But like it's in private investigator going, you might get a phone call from the private investigator, let you know what's going on with these people. You know how they, like you could be already getting powerful downloads about these people. You know, yeah, you got African ancestors. You people part of the organization trying to hinder you, stop you, but somebody got African ancestors. They're very powerful. They letting you know what's going on in your energy and around you. You know, you could be doing an African dance. You know, you could be from African. You could be from Guatemala. Um, you could be some. You got powerful ancestors here that's with you. You know, somebody could be an African part of the organization that drive a red SUV that got powerful ancestors. You know, because you got a royal bloodline. Like you got the African ancestors that's part of a royal bloodline. You know, you very powerful. You know, you got many powerful ancestors. You part of these kings, queens, princesses. You know, you have Indonesian ancestors. You have a royal bloodline. The royal blue could be significant to somebody. I hear violet, somebody like violet purple or the color purple royalty. You know, your crown chakra are lit. You know, you're very powerful. You got royal bloodline. Like I said, you having powerful downloads about this karmic X in your energy. Like I said, you got so much wisdom and knowledge in you. You know, you got Queen Besta, somebody black cat. Somebody gotta have a black cat. You know, Besta the black Queen Besta black cat, you know, goddess Queen Besta, you know, Virgo, you know, like these come done tried 5 times, didn't work, they're gonna try 3 more times, you know, to get up on your energy, to keep doing this black magic, to keep trying to hinder you, stop you, trying to make your foundation crumble, but they can't do that, you know, because you are very protected. You got a royal bloodline. Your ancient ancestors are with you constantly, day in, day out. You know, this could be a karmic X in your energy. This could be a this could be a karmic X. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be a karmic couple. This could be anybody in your energy. They're working with this organization. You know, they live in a toxic lifestyle. You know, and your ancient ancestors ain't playing about you one bit. that ain't playing about you. You got a royal bloodline, you know. Something about winter here. Somebody dealing with lunatic Lucy. Like I said, these people living a toxic lifestyle, writing bad checks, you know. Christmas time, something about Christmas time. We got winter here, so winter is Christmas time, you know. Something could happen this winter, something could happen last winter, you know, something gonna happen this Christmas, or something about to happen last Christmas, you know. Somebody named Heather Ford. So y'all keep. Yeah, you got Cherokee Indian land out there. Said 111 when I said that. You got Cherokee Indian land out there somewhere. Someone could be finding feathers. You know, someone finding feathers. You know, someone into group sex. Somebody got a major tower moment here. Somebody gonna have text messages. Somebody gonna send you text messages. Um, Telephone call. Past soulmate. Farm or ranch. You have Indio Starseed. So my name could be Samantha, you know. But it's like these people, oh, you'll see it. Like you see things, you know the future, you see the future. You know, you could be seeing birds, crows, cardinal, hawks, or owls. Somebody's name could be Tay. Broken glass, car window, a house window. You know, black is here. My name could be Black. Yeah, these people doing insurance fraud, writing bad check, doing insurance fraud, trying to live a lifestyle they ain't got. You know, somebody don't try to do insurance fraud, try to unlive somebody, try to I don't know why I hear car crash. Somebody could do the car crash their car into something in the middle of the night and act like um they had somebody hit them, and all along it was different. Then it was investigated, private investigator looking into the person about these insurance fraud. You know, someone said, I belong to you and only you. Somebody named Tim, Samantha. Somebody car gonna get towed. That you very, very gifted. You got so much wisdom and knowledge in you. Like I said, this could be a karmic X in your energy. This could be a family member, this could be a friend. But these people were part of an organization, you know, that were funding their toxic lifestyle. Now the organization ain't funding their toxic lifestyle, so they're gonna start by writing bad checks, you know, to cover their bills. And they're trying to live out like the Joneses or the Kardashians, and they ain't even got, they can't fund their lifestyle. Like I said, somebody done got caught in the 10 of Cups. Got caught in their lives, you know, and they done lost their 10 of Cups, you know. And these people can't come towards you no more. You know, these people can't take a leap of faith towards you. You got a past life soulmate coming in, you know. Or this could be a past life. You may thought this person was your past life soulmate, and they ain't. You know, somebody's son here. You know, somebody's son the report somebody try to have somebody's son part of this, you know. Voodoo hoodoo witch, doctor, voodoo priest, you know. This could be a sister in your energy. A Virgo, you is on a new timeline. You on a new timeline. These people can't reach you, period. You're too powerful, no one can stop you. You blocking people from your past. This could be a mother figure in your energy, you know. Like I said, somebody uncle's here. This could be an uncle in your energy. Divine timing at play. gonna be a death in the family. I said what I tell y'all. I said you have so much wisdom and knowledge in you. You got so much wisdom and knowledge in you. You are protected. You know that you having powerful downloads. Like you having powerful downloads. Your angel ancestors letting you get this. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, you could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be a Virgo, but you're very protected. You got so much wisdom and knowledge in you. You know, someone gonna travel towards you and let you know what this person was doing in your energy and around you. You know, because these people that had a toxic lifestyle, how they got their money called houses, you know, like they were living off your money. Like there's a lawsuit winning, or somebody won the lawsuit and they start living a toxic lifestyle. You know, they start drinking, partying, they start doing the most, you know, but you move forward, don't look back. Spring, I hear spring, move forward, don't look back. You know, this person is moving from these two of cups in reverse. Like they distrust and harmony in a relationship. You know, they having distrust and harmony. You know, they ain't like there's distrust among people that they dealing with. Sorry, I'm my throat. That's it. This could be a Virgo. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this person living a toxic lifestyle. You know, you might hear about these. They might tell somebody won a lawsuit, you know, and they don't start living a toxic lifestyle. You know, um they were working with this organization, and when they organization stopped funding their lifestyle, it's two different messages. For one, somebody won a lawsuit, and they start living a toxic lifestyle. They start partying, they start drinking, they start buying car houses. You know, they lost all their money. You know, they started living it beyond their means. They're trying to be the Kardashians or the Joneses. They had it like that, but then they wasn't doing what they wanted to do, need to do, pay their bills. You know, they going to get these houses. You can, they front in front of your house like this the house I bought, and how long they rent the house. You know, this a car I bought. I bought about 4 cars, and all the cars are rented. You know, or leased. You know, so it's like somebody is living a toxic lifestyle, and they want people to think that they got money like that, and they don't. And for somebody else, somebody part of an organization that funding these people lifestyle, and they ain't funding it no more. It was a toxic like organization were funding their lifestyle because they were working up against you. They were doing black magic. They were doing voodoo hoodoo. You know, they were causing you confusion, spell. They were doing everything. But then when nothing was sticking, nothing was happening to you, they done lost our organization, ain't funding their lifestyle no more because they found out you got a royal bloodline, that your crown chakra is on point. You know, they can't stop nothing. You know, this could be a lunatic lucid in your energy. Like somebody in your energy doing it. Like you could be a singer or just a singer in your energy, you know. I hear don't try to front like that if you ain't got it like that. Mirror magic. These people doing mirror magic on you. Like want your confidence, not you to have confidence in yourself, not for you to feel beautiful, but all that is like all that didn't even work on you. Cause you feeling beautiful, you looking beautiful, your skin looking beautiful, your hair, skin, nails, everything is looking beautiful, you know, and you stepping out like you dressing to the nine and ain't nobody like you got some other wisdom and now they try to dim your light, you know. But somebody could be from New Mexico. This could be a sister. A court case about stolen inheritance. We seen sister in the other day. one more, then we're going to close out. Yeah, somebody child abuse. It's a major storm for you people. It's a shootout. Real love connected to Mother Nature. Your manifestation is coming in. Maine, new car, statement, gang stalking you, celebrity, and Taurus. This is your reading. I'll see y'all next time.